Hello. So today what we're going to work on is finding the future value using our TVM solver on our TI-84. I'll be using the TI-84 Plus Silver Edition. This works on the regular TI-84, the TI-83. Some buttons might just be in different places, but the way in which you do it, it's exactly the same. So just for start off, the major thing we want to do is analyze our problem and pull out the key information. So here we have our PV of 247,000. So that's the number I want to focus on right there. Then we see that our money will be in the bank or the stock market, whatever, for 9 years. So our N is equal to 9. And then finally our I is equal to 3% here. And a key thing to notice is that this account will gain an annual interest rate, which will come into play later on. So to start this, you simply go to calculator, hit the apps button, go into your finance application, should be the first one, and then into your TVM solver. And here we're going to input the data that we just found. So we put in 9 for years, 3% for interest, and be aware that the interest is ready to handle percentages, so you don't have to do 0.03 if you're doing 3%, you just do the simple 3. I mean, if you were doing 0.03%, then you would enter in that way, but enter your percentages in exactly how they're written. Your present value of 247,000. Payment of 0, future value is what we're calculating, and here is where the annual interest comes in play. Our P over Y is 1 because it's done annually. If it was done semi-annually, you would put 2, quarterly 4, and so on. But that affects how many times in a year your rate is being compounded. So we'll go back up to our future value, and we're going to hit alpha enter or alpha solve, and that gets us our answer of 322,278. And you'll notice that I've got a negative sign here in front of my number, and that has to do with the present value being positive, and your future value is going to always be an opposite sign of your future value, of your present value, due to the fact that it's looking at money you're either putting in or getting taken away. And so if I go up to present value and I insert a negative sign and go and recalculate my future value, you'll notice that we have a sign change. So that future value is now positive, and so they'll always be opposite of each other. One other thing that I would recommend knowing about is if you try to round this number or to write it down and then re-enter it later, that can be very time consuming. It can also lead you to perform errors if you don't round correctly, if you button mash too many 2s or something like that. So what I like to do is go back to the home screen, go into your finance app, and then go over to variables listed here at the top of the screen, and then you can either click down and to the future value or just press 5, and that'll kick it out to your home screen. Exactly what we need. That way there's no rounding, no re-entering. Much faster, much smoother, much cleaner for me. So that's all it takes. You now know how to calculate your future value. Any questions or comments, please leave below, and have a great day. Thank you.